Hello, Archwing gear may be a bitch to rank up, so here's a quick guide on how to easily level up your Archwing gear. For the requirements, you need to have the Dark Sector Survival node on Uranus unlocked and at least 2 people in your squad. It is recommended that everyone in your squad brings a Warframe or a weapon that can kill huge crowds of enemies fairly quickly, such as Nova or a Tongue Core. I highly suggest Speed Nova so that enemies will reach you and die quicker. So, with your party, head over to the Dark Sector Survival node on Uranus. When you're in, start the timer and then explore the Tileset until you have found a submergible area. It's better if the area you found will have mobs coming from more than one direction so more XP can be earned. Once you have found a suitable area, one member is to kill all the mobs, while the rest are to jump in the water. Now that the Archwing gear is equipped, the one submerged should be gaining Archwing XP as the one on land kills the enemies. Because there's a lot more enemies in this than regular Archwing missions, you will be gaining immense amounts of Archwing experience. In about 5 minutes, you should be gaining over 10k XP, and in 10 minutes, you should be gaining over 30k. The longer you stay, the more XP you get, as the level of the enemies will increase gradually, and higher tier of mobs will spawn, such as Ancients and Boilers. If every member of the squad wishes to gain Archwing XP, it's best for the killer to be rotated every 5 or 10 minutes. Here are some tips for using this method. Every member should use a weapon or Warframe that can kill huge crowds of enemies. Speed Nova is highly recommended as enemies will crowd faster. A suitable submergible area should be open and have enemies coming from more than one direction. Areas such as this is too narrow and may cause enemies to get stuck. If you notice that there aren't many mobs, go scouting, as the fat mobs could be blocking entrances. The member that is killing mobs should be killing them within 50 meters of the submerged teammates so that they are able to gain experience. One member that is submerged can waypoint a wall near them so the ally on land knows the distance between them. Every couple of minutes, a killer should be rotated to ensure that everyone gets a fair amount of Archwing experience. For testing purposes, I finished an Archwing Extermination mission that is almost the same difficulty as the Dark Sector Survival in Uranus. The mission took about 4 minutes and 20 seconds to complete. Comparing the mission results to the Dark Sector one, there's a huge difference in experience, and also the amount of mobs. You could argue that if I weren't playing solo, there would be more mobs. Yeah, probably, but definitely not be enough to yield the same experience as the Dark Sector one. The only downside to using this method I'd explained is that you won't get Archwing mods. The upside is that it's more relaxing, probably more fun, and a shit ton more experience.